Good morning, YouTube. It is 5:14 a.m. Friday, December 17th. I think that is the quickest I've ever got home from Bullocks on the bus. I'm pleasantly surprised, um, very pleasantly surprised, and almost home. And wow, my lens got dirty. It's glaring crazy light. Hang on. This is gonna be weird. I'm gonna try to wipe it off with my jacket. Scrub, 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 scrub. Hey, much better. Anyway, yeah, that last video got shut off real abruptly because the bus showed up. I think the bus was there probably about 6 minutes early, which is not the first time that bus has been early. And in fact, I think it was the same driver that threw me off of that route, or tried to throw me off of that route. Excuse me. Tried to throw me off of that route a couple of weeks ago when the bus I was supposed to transfer to, the 50, didn't show up at all. All the transfers went absolutely smooth today, so that's a nice change. So, as I was trying to explain before the video got cut off, actually, what I was trying to explain was that, Priscilla said she was going to send Ruth to pick me up, and somehow that didn't work out. And then she said she was sending an Uber. And there were a handful of messages between her and I. And granted, like, this is the time she sleeps. She's got to be up fairly early to start her phone support gig. So, I mean, I feel bad, you know. I mean, she shouldn't be trying to text message and handle this stuff. But on the same token, like, you say you're going to handle it. So, and I don't know really if it was between her or if it just Uber fucked up. But anyway, she had, said that there was an Uber on the way. And gosh, that feels like it was probably about 2:45 in the morning, 2:40, something like that. And then she called me using the Snapchat voice chat. Oh wow, it was like the park rangers are here. The park rangers are here running the homeless people out. Wow, there's something I haven't seen on the way home before. Wow. Interesting. Anyway, where was I? Didn't expect to see that. Although that corner where they're at, where those the park ranger and I think they're both park rangers are, which a park ranger is still essentially a Phoenix police officer. I think. Anyway, where they're at, that's the corner that's been really thick with homeless people lately. So, I don't know. It's a complicated situation, but it just seems like the homeless could find a lot less conspicuous place to loiter all night. But anyway, I digress. So she called me and I could barely hear her, and I don't know if it's her phone, my phone, or it's just the flakiness of the voice call feature in Snapchat. But she was like, I couldn't really hear her very well, but I guess at one point she was asking if I had a mask. I thought she was asking if I had a Mac, and I'm thinking, why would you ask that? I run Windows 7. But anyway, but then I guess she hung up on the thing, and I didn't realize it had ended. I was just kind of listening for her, and I looked at the mask. It's like, wow, how out of touch is she with my reality these days? It's like, of course I have a mask. They're required on the bus. I take the bus everywhere. You know this because you don't drive me anywhere. Hello. Yeah. So, at least you should know this. Anyway, that's what he says. Of course I have one. I take the bus. And at one point, maybe about 15, 20 minutes later, she had sent a message and asked if I was in the Uber. I'm like, no, I'm still here, waiting for a message to let me know that they're there. I said, and then I looked out the front window of the bar and I said, there's nobody. I texted her. I said, there's nobody in the parking lot. And she never responded to that. And then I even said, I think another one said, if there's a Uber that claims to have picked me up, they're driving somebody else, not me. Anyway, I'd never heard back from her after that, so I just kind of assumed that either the ride had been canceled or she'd gone to sleep, whatever. So I headed out about 3:50, left the bar to get to the bus stop. Basically, I was using the bus app to track when the bus started moving because it starts its route at 43rd Avenue, the Route 60 headed westbound. And as soon as I saw it moving, it's like, yeah, I need to get there because I know that route likes to, it's just, according to the app, it's supposed to be there at 4:04, but I know sometimes it gets there a few minutes early. And if I miss it, then it's like another 30 minutes for the next one. So, anyway, it's cold. Oh, God, my hands are getting numb. By the way, it's 39 degrees out, which is not very cold in a lot of places, but it is damn cold for Phoenix. Anyway, so I did this short video where y'all saw the bus roll up early. And so right as we're sitting at the left turn at Montebello and 19th Avenue going to the Montebello Transit Center, Uber driver calls me. And I actually just hung up on the guy. I just asked if he could come pick me up there, and he said no, I'd have to call for another ride. I'm just like, oh, okay, well, that's useless. Just hung up. But, yeah, pretty useless. But, I mean, yeah, it's like by the time the bus is there, him finally showing up, the bus is already there, dude. Like, the whole point of you showing up was for me to get home, leave before the buses are running, as opposed to sitting here, 2 hours waiting for the buses to start running. I've already been here over 2 hours. I've already left. I'm already on the bus. You're ridiculously late. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't think I'm gonna be up for my job interview tomorrow. It's at like 10:15, or this morning, 10:15 in the morning. So it's a few hours away, and yeah, that's probably not happening. Hopefully they'll reschedule me. Although I think it's for working in another refrigerated warehouse. I just wish these warehouse jobs distinguished between warehouse and refrigerated warehouse, because I'm cool working in a warehouse, but refrigerated, fuck no.